Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is 19th May 2024. In this video, let us generate weekly reports. We will also identify weekly zones having a weekly EMA Confluence. Even before that, a small announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training videos are available at our NeoStock YouTube channel. So from our channel, click on the community link. In this community tab, you can find this post. This post is having a YouTube playlist link that will take you to all the training videos. Just click on this link. I'm clicking on this link. Now we get into a playlist called Supply Demand Zone Price Action course. Here you have all the training videos. Just scroll down to the bottom of this page. Here, starting from lesson 1.1, all the training videos are available in an order. So please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. I have also provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. Please join in the Telegram channel. It will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new YouTube video, we will update at that channel, and also any important updates also we will provide in that channel. Now let's get into the report generation, weekly report generation. So I have selected the entry time frame as a weekly. First let us find the stocks near weekly demand zone. These 4 stocks are filtered which are near to the weekly demand zone. Let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks near weekly supply zone. We have good number of stocks reached near to the weekly supply zone. Let me scroll down. So 17 stocks are filtered near to the weekly supply zone. So you should observe, I'm giving you only few seconds time to watch these reports. You need to pause the video and you need to focus on your favorite stocks. In case if you are not aware of how to understand this report, how to read these columns, how to understand all these abbreviations, I request you complete lesson 21.1. That is part 1 of lesson 21. In that video I have explained each and everything in detail. Okay, let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks where price closed inside weekly demand zone. So this is the filtered list. Let me scroll down. 23. Total 23 stocks are filtered where price closed inside the weekly demand zone. So in all these 23 stocks, prices are closed inside these zones, demand zones. Okay, let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks where price closed inside weekly supply zone. It seems a good number of stocks are closed inside weekly supply zone. Even Nifty 50 is there inside a supply zone. Nifty Pharma, Nifty Private Bank, Nifty Oil and Gas, Nifty Healthcare, Nifty FMCG. All these are all closed inside. All these indices are closed inside weekly supply zones. Okay, let me scroll down this list. Total 39 stocks are filtered where price closed inside these weekly supply zones. Okay, let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the weekly zones tested during this week. So these 9 stocks are tested during this week. I mean the demand zones in these stocks. Let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the tested weekly supply zones. The stocks having tested weekly supply zones. So these 9 stocks having supply zones are tested during this week. Let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks having newly created weekly demand zones. These 17 stocks are having newly created weekly demand zones. That means new demand zones or weekly demand zones are created during this week. So let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks having newly created weekly supply zones. So no weekly supply zones are created during this week. Now let us find the stocks having weekly EMA Confluence. So entry time frame is weekly. So first let us generate the demand zones having a weekly EMA Confluence. So in this parameter EMA Confluence, in weekly time frame, I am selecting the demand zone having a WEMAC, that means weekly EMAC. We can also find weekly demand zones having monthly EMA Confluence, quarterly EMA Confluence, or yearly EMA Confluence, everything we can do. But let us give priority to weekly EMA Confluence, weekly zone having weekly EMA Confluence in our list. Because otherwise we have to generate several reports. At least this report will be helpful to you. But remember, you know that the weekly EMA Confluence is significance only if the trend is uptrend. Sideways you cannot use. There is no meaning. So that is the reason why trend, zone violation trend, in weekly time frame I am selecting uptrend. Because many of the stocks are uptrend, you may get a big list. At the time we will further filter even by checking with the pivot high-low trend. If both the trends are supporting, then those stocks are more powerful. So first initially I am filtering based on zone violation trend. So we got a very big list. Let me scroll down. Total 58 stocks are having a weekly EMA Confluence based on and also trend is uptrend based on zone violation. Let us see if the list will be further reduced if you check even second one also. If both the trends are uptrend, then obviously the trend calculation is very strict. So even the pivot high, the higher lows, lower high, lower lows, you already land in your first phase of the training. Even that pivot trend also I am selecting. Uptrend. Now both the trends are uptrend. Let us see how many stocks are supporting. We got only 23 stocks. So these 23 stocks are supporting both zone violation trend and swing high-low pivot trend. Generally what happens, the pivot trend, that is swing highs and swing lows, that is a little slower compared to zone violation. Zone violation is very quick because based on the institutional order flow. At the same time, many traders who are not aware of supply demand zone price action, they all will be using a pivot high low based trend. Anyway, both the trends these stocks are supporting. Probably you can focus on these stocks. And similarly, let us identify stocks, supply zones having a weekly EMA confluence. So entry time frame is weekly and EMA confluence in weekly time frame we are selecting supply zone with weekly EMA confluence. Supply zone with weekly EMA confluence. What about the trend? The trend also zone violation in weekly time frame. I am selecting downtrend because in downtrend only supply zone weekly EMA confluence makes sense because this is a short trade setup. If the list is small, okay, if it is a big list, we will focus on pivot trend also. Because we are demand supply zone traders, first preference always we give it to zone violation trend. So 11 stocks are filtered. All these 11 stocks, supply zones are having weekly EMA confluence. If you have any doubt, always look into this search criteria. It is a downtrend and EMA confluence is a weekly time frame should have supply zone is having weekly EMA confluence. Currently these 11 stocks are good for bearish trade setups. Let us, in case if you want to further filter, even let us check pivot high low trend is also downtrend. Out of these 11, how many stocks will be filtered? Now the list has come down to 5. Now in the final report, let us generate all the weekly zones for our reference purpose. Because sometimes you might be having some favorite stocks, you want to know their status, their zones. So I am selecting the entry time frame as weekly, but I am not setting any filters. I am generating the complete report. So in this report, all these are all weekly zones, because entry time frame here is weekly. So all these demand and supply zones are weekly zones. First 17 in this list are indices, sectorial indices. Because some people will trade based on the indices. You plan our strategies. For all those people, these indices will be helpful to you. First 17. And remaining all are equity stocks, but these stocks are listed from F&O category. So I keep on scrolling this list down. And each time when I scroll down, I'll be giving you only few seconds time. So any of the stock you want to refer, please pause the video and then you can study those parameters. So I'm scrolling this list down. See, this is a dark red color or the bright red color indicates all-time low. So Bandhan Bank is a all-time low supply zone. And the bright green color, for example 40 Balakrishna Industries, this is a bright green color. This is a all-time high zone. If both demand and supply zone you are having, see here 43 Bank of Baroda. You have demand zone, supply zone with light colors, light green color and light red color. This is the way based on the colors you can recognize. Okay, I'm further scrolling the list down. So this is the complete list. Hope this information will be helpful to you. For our further study and analysis, let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.